Now that's my bubble. I sort of have an arm's distance because I can protect myself there. In here, if the horse jumped, maybe might jump on me, yeah? But then the horse goes to a show and's freaked out, like really scared. Then suddenly the horse person's like, get back over there, you get away from me, you know, get off me. The bubble suddenly was from here, and then the bubble's out there somewhere. So the horse goes, well, where's the clarity in that? Is your boundary there, or is it here? Where do you want your boundary to be? Okay, you imagine that if this, every time I walked up near this fence it moved, I'd be like, crikey, okay? Now, if you put a moving fence in a horse's paddock, you imagine how frightened they'd be, okay? So boundaries, okay? We want to create an environment where horses learn to search. Now, I've never seen a horse run through a brick wall. I've seen one try to jump out a window. A big horse about this big tried to jump out a window this big, but it thought it had an opportunity, okay? It thought it'd get through that stable window to be with its mates. It didn't fit, okay? But I've never seen one run through a brick wall. I've seen horses move people out of the way plenty of times, you know? It wants to walk over there, we just step over here a little bit and the horse goes over there. And so after a while, because we don't set a clear boundary, the horse starts to go, well, who's leading who, okay? Are you in charge, or do I just shift you around? Now remember, the horse that is shifting the other horse around a little bit and moving them off their hay and that sort of thing, it starts creeping up the pecking order, doesn't it? Okay? Doesn't mean you want to be the bossy horse that shifts the other horses around. I don't believe that's how you build an alpha relationship. I think you build an alpha relationship through not letting them shift you around, yeah? What I mean by that is, say there was 3 or 4 horses in here and they're all eating a piece of hay, all right? So they're eating the hay. And I'm the not so nice alpha horse, you know, the one that wants to be the boss but doesn't quite have what it takes, but just is always cranky about not being the boss. You know, one of those horses sometimes you see them in the herd. I want your hay and I want your hay, and now get over here. I don't want that hay over there, I'm going to eat this hay. Now get off that hay over there, yeah? You ever seen that in a herd? It's my hay, right? Now that horse won't have many friends, okay, because it's not clear. It's always putting its boundary at the other horses, pushing the other horses with its boundaries, yeah? But I want to be the confident horse. Right. Can you come? No. Can you come and eat my hay? No, that one's not going to work. I'm eating my hay. This is my hay in my area. I own this area because it's my hay, okay? Now this horse walks over here and goes, I might get you a hay, and I go, no. Whatever I do, bit of body language there, yeah? Then the horse goes, I want your hay really bad. And it's going to push into my bubble, my boundary, and I'm going to go, no. Right? Now that is saying, that's my boundary, it's clear, and it always stays the same. Now that horse can come and eat a piece of hay here. It could stand right beside me while I eat hay, it wouldn't matter. But that horse will be happy because of clarity, and I keep my boundaries clear, okay? So something that I learned when I was young that made, not younger, when I was starting horses is, don't bring your boundaries to your horse all the time, let them find boundaries, okay? An example might be, yeah? I'll do that example again. Get off me, you pushy, right? 2 scenarios. One, I just pushed my boundary into the horse and moved it towards the horse to get the horse back. The other scenario was, I set a clear, boundary. Just like that gum tree, the big ones over there, just like that fence, they're very clear. Horses don't have to worry about them, okay, because they know where they are, all right? So when we're training horses, it's very, very good to have those boundaries set. Obviously there's times where we're moving things a little bit, but if you try and have that in your mind, you're not going to be shoving them around all the time, yeah? Shoving yourself into them all the time.